Oh Lord, today's September 9th, 2024. I just wish this whole issue with Justin would finally come to an end. Like it's really really annoying, you know? I know every single person in this whole entire world, they always had to deal with like really really stubborn, annoying situations, you know? But the issue the problem that I have with this whole Justin Bieber character is that number one, he's a celebrity, right? So, and then it has to do with because he has a status and hold on here, because he has a status and he has money, he has financial, you know, so it's like that type of ego, like an average person would have to deal with, that's like a huge issue, but when it comes to the financial aspects, a lot of those the financials that he would want to show off in front of someone like me, it's a lot of it was stolen from me, right? He stole ideas, he stole situations, he stole things that actually belonged to me, and he tried to take it for himself, or he tried to copy it for himself, you know. I've been putting these messages out. Jesus Christ. The same thing over and over again, but I'm making it very clear, like the energies, you know. But is this whole issue about how he's jealous and how he just constantly wants to know details. It's about him constantly wanting to know details about my life. Justin Bieber, you want to know details about my life. That is a problem. It's a huge problem. You want to know details. I just think this is crazy. And you know what's crazy about this too? It's like, you can clearly see, like, he clearly has conversations about me. Like, he's clearly having conversations about the person that he targeted, which is me. Right, Justin? Everybody knows that. You have to, I see you, a lot of people see you too, right? It's like he's so guilty to the point where, like, he's so worried, like, if other people are being supported, you can tell that's the energy that's flowing around this whole situation. That's his behavior. I constantly need to see what she's doing all the time. Why, Justin? Why is it so necessary for you to constantly be so worried if I'm being supported, or so worried that what I'm doing and who I'm with? Why? Because you don't want people to see that you're stalking me? You don't want people to know that? Well, I'm talking about it right now on social media. I'm telling the people on YouTube that you're stalking me. So you trying to hide that, it's not going to be hidden because God's going to expose it. So you don't need to be worried about what I'm doing all the time. You know? That's like stalkish, racist talk. That's subjugation talk. What is she doing now? That's subjugation. Who is she with? That's subjugation. Whoa, she's gonna be. Oh, I'm so worried that you're gonna be supported. Why? That's subjugation. Why are you just constantly worried about one person having a life? Tell me if that's normal, Justin, because it's not. Your behavior is not normal. They're not to concern themselves when it comes to my life. The only reason why I am posting these messages is to get it clear that I am aware that you're stalking my life. I'm aware that you constantly want to know the details about my life. I'm well aware of it. But that's weird for you to walk around and be concerned. Like, that is odd behavior. We don't need that. That's weird. Like, that's almost like a weird form of racist sociopathic subjugation. I don't need that in my life. Justin, who do you think you really are? Come on. Be honest with yourself. Who do you really think you are? You steal money from somebody and then you still want to stalk them and talk about their lives, right? That's what you want to do? And you expect people not to say something? Of course people are going to say something. All that hatred that you like to harbor, right? How they just hate. No, when you look at the facts, like people like Justin, I'm talking about Justin Bieber, people like him, they hate life. Be honest with yourself. You hate life and you were trying to find somebody to throw your problems on. And I'm not the one. I'm here to communicate that to you, little boy. I'm not the one. Just being a hypocrite. That's all they are. They're just hypocrites. They want to just constantly talk behind somebody's back. I don't care if you don't like certain people. If you were mature enough, you wouldn't talk about that person. If you were mature, but you're obviously not, you don't even know how to move on with your life when it comes to you not liking certain people on this earth. You steal from people, you take advantage of them, and then you don't want them to talk about you? Of course I'm going to talk about you. I didn't invite you into my life. All they want to do is take advantage of a position, right? To attack me. That's what you wanted to do. And you think you're invincible to other people? I see you. I see you on the spiritual. And I'm not interested in your low self-esteem. I'm not. He's so mad because he didn't want me to sing. He didn't want me to come up. This is what's going on. He didn't want me to use my gifts. That's what you're so mad about. You wanted people to be stuck. You trying to block me from being able to flow in my own inheritance, in my own rights, right? Everything that you project out is all based on hate and jealousy. I'm telling you, every single time they mention the word emotions, it's based off of somebody else's movement that they hate. It's them giving their nasty opinion about somebody else's motions. And you need to understand something, Justin. You weren't a part of it. I don't care if you don't like the way how somebody else moves or their movement or whatever. You keep your bad, disgusting opinions to yourself. Don't come on social media talking about emotions. That's dumb. You know what? It still doesn't make sense. If somebody, no. Think about it. If someone gets up and they go to their job and they're there doing their job, right? And then they come home from work, right? So you're going to sit around and talk about someone going to work and doing their job and then coming home. You're going to say that you hate that? That's what you're talking about? Tell me if this clown makes any sense. If you don't like certain ancestry historically, leave it alone, Justin. It's not for you. I'm for somebody else. Do you understand that? I know who's for me. You're not for me. I know who I'm connected to and who the groups I'm supposed to connect to. I know who the type of jobs I'm supposed to be doing, the people I'm supposed to be serving in this life. I already know. Just because you don't know yourself, I can't have you trying to stalk me, trying to figure out who you are using me. So you want to put down a higher vibrational person for you so you can come up? No, it's not going to work. So you want the emotions that I went through in the past, you hate it, but you still wanted to talk about it and lie and say that you went through that when you didn't? Tell me if you make sense. You can't hide the fact that you're jealous. Just say that you're jealous. Just say it. Oh my God. This is all about what they stole and what they copied from me. I'm making it very clear. It has to do with about other people's past life historically that they're trying to claim for themselves and they cannot claim it. Because now you look goofy, right, Justin? It's backfiring in your face. And that's what you deserve. Nobody told you to go on social media pretending to be something that you're not. Who told you to do that? I didn't tell you to do that. God didn't tell you to do that either. It's just sickening. Like, all that is done. We're talking about like from mid 1990s. Oh no, yeah, I would say like from let's say starting from 1997 up until, I would say, until like 2013. That whole era is done. It's done. And you know what? Even during that era, like the Black generations and the other cultural generations, like everybody's movement was different. It wasn't the same. It wasn't. That was the time when everyone was coming up, you know? But God had a plan for everyone's plan at that time was different. What we were working generationally, what we built up generationally from within that time frame is different. So I don't know what type of record you're trying to claim. You can't do that, Justin. That's why you're mentally ill. That's why they're mentally ill, because you want to sit around and say, it's like literally, I'm using what's relevant right now. You lied and said you produced a child how many years ago when you didn't. And you're trying to tell a story that didn't happen in your life. It didn't. You're trying to put out energy and it doesn't make sense. Like, you're trying to put out energy in regards to the earth, in regards to creation. You're trying to work against like a woman and her reproductive rights. It don't make no sense. Oh God, excuse me. Oh my God. You're trying to like tell a story about another woman's life that you didn't even witness. Like you went and used like a witch's cauldron to find that information. That's what you did. So how dare you come on social media telling a story that you didn't even witness in this reality? Anything you saw with the devil, hack that off because it's not true. You can't tell the devil story. Trying to use God. Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Trying to walk around, trying to act as if he has certain roots. It's not. You're not rooted. You're mentally ill. It's clear. It's so clear to the point where you even post it online saying that you have mental illness. It's clear as day. Trying to play around with a mirror and a box. This is the reality. You're trying to play around with a mirror, a box, and creation. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of it. These Justin characters, I'm tired of them. You know, I'm gifted a certain way and it's none of your business, you know? It's none of your business in regards to how I'm gifted. You had no right to even covet my spiritual gifts, Justin. You had no right. No right whatsoever. You want to lie about people and act as if like, oh, their lives are so negative all the time. Da, 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 da. No, it's not. There's people like you who don't do your own work and you don't do your own job. And that's why it's like he's just like a waste of time. Like he's like a kid. You know, when let's say if you're a mother and you're working in the house and the kid's making too much noise, you tell the kid, go sit down in a corner and go do and keep yourself busy. Because grown adults have things to do. That's all he is. I've already proven my point so many times, but it's the fact that he still doesn't want to stop. It's so annoying. Hey, I guess you like to keep stalking, huh, Justin? Is that what you like to do? That's your favorite pastime? It's not singing. It's not being married. He likes to stalk. That's the truth about it. He likes to stalk. He likes to use spirits to go and bind to other people, and then he likes to parade other people's personal lives on the internet. Eh? That's your favorite pastime. You like to be an extreme narcissist. That's what you like to do, right? Because why? It's so much hate, right, Justin? I hate. It doesn't make sense for you to even continue the way how you just hate so much. Your soul is empty. And you're unstable. It's clear as day. Just constantly this black woman. Oh my God. Da 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 da. I'm not your mother. I've already said this a million times. Like, I'm not his mother. You know what I mean? I just don't understand the fact that, like, you're married. From the time you decided to marry another lady, you are attached to her and her family. That's between you, your family, Justin, and Haley's family. I'm not your third party. I'm not your third eye either, Justin. Go away. Hey, you talk so much crap about me on the internet to the point where now I can tell the truth about you, though. Right, Justin? You said so much wickedness about my life. I have so many things to say about you. So many things, you narcissist. He thinks he's exempt just because he has money. You're not. Justice is blind. You know that? Let me get some water to drink. Horrible, man. Like, no, seriously, it's like once like the whole season dealing with certain realms of sociopathy, once it came to an end, how many years ago, people moved on. The earth moved, once COVID hit, the earth shifted, Justin. So I don't know. You talk if he thought like, okay, that season's finished, but in his heart, right, in just his heart, he always had that inclination to like, harm a black person, right? That's your ancestry, right, Justin? That was always in your heart. It was always festering there, and you just you wanted to wait until it was all over and done to go and attack me. That's what you wanted, right? But it still proves that you're a piece of shit. That nobody can trust you. That's the whole issue about this. You want to lie and act as if like I'm their enemy. I'm not their enemy. We were never their enemy. Like my Jewish sect, like we've already proven our point when it comes to God, we already proven our point. You know what I mean? Every ancestry has both negative and positive, right? And based off of that, like, Justin should have just dealt with his own ancestry. Because, like, look what he does. He likes to stalk black women. He comes from ancestry that likes to stalk black women. That's what you came from. You didn't come from anything good. And I was saying it before, like, everybody has, when like early 2000s, when they started building all these building schemes and stuff like that, and then everyone was able, it was a time when everyone was coming up and everyone had that ability to purchase their own home, you know people, right? So, like, everyone had their own house and all the aspects, what was in our house, it stays in our house. I'm not giving what was in my house away to you, Justin. Go away. That's done. The house is done. What's wrong with you? You wasn't even a part of it. In Canada, they have, like, the House of Commons, they have Parliament Hill. You're not a part of that house. You're not a member of Parliament, Justin. You don't have that gift. Is that in your blood? No. So go away. We don't want anything. He's acting as if, like, he's connected with certain people. No, you're not. And that's done. You can't, anyway, the point is that, when it comes to Queen Elizabeth, like, the whole aspect out of those laws, it was about protecting families. People like Justin Bieber, they would have ran him out of the city because he doesn't believe in protecting vulnerable children, and he doesn't believe in protecting families. He doesn't even believe in protecting marriages. He doesn't believe in protecting people's information. You don't even believe in that. So go away. Like, once people have that ability to pinpoint the problem needs to be eliminated. Like, get rid of the problem. The problem is about someone stalking somebody every single day. That's the problem.